everyone. I'm Bianca from the Ukrainian Actors and Actresses fandom. In today's episode of Vertical Voices, I have a well-known guest as well again, because you've seen in a lot of verticals already, because you can't oversee him. So welcome to LA. Welcome, Adam Chisnall.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Bianca.
Yeah, I'm happy that you joined me and we finally found a time to do this.
Yes. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, but I don't think it's Father's Day in Germany.
No, happy Father's Day to everyone. But we had our Father Days, I guess, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, happy belated Father's Day to the fathers of Germany.
Yeah, mostly the non-dads partying. So if you are a man, you are celebrating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, I don't know how the dads celebrate Father's Day in the States, but here, the guys sometimes wearing funny costumes, drink a lot of alcohol, doing a hike or doing something crazy with loud music and stuff like that. So you can see something like that. That's why so many men celebrating it, even if they are not dads. And it's a holiday here because it's always a Wednesday, a Thursday in Germany. So it's a holiday in Germany. Nobody have to work.
Lucky dads.
Yeah. No, let's start it this way. I already said we've seen you in a lot of verticals out there. How did you, join the vertical space and when?
I joined the vertical space just by submitting on Actors Access, and I was looking for work. Applied to this job, auditioned, and I got it. What was the name of that first vertical? I always forget.
But titles are horrible. I forget some of them as well.
Yeah, but it was with Casey Esser and Autumn Joy Noel.
So it must be the first one, Faded to My Forbidden Alpha?
No.
No?
But it might be Faded to My Cruel CEO. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I played a director.
Okay. Oh, no, then it's something else. Then I have to think about it because Casey had so many verticals. I don't have it in my mind no more what the titles are because I guess he must have over 60 verticals out there. Something like that,
yeah,
where he had a leading role.
He's only had a leading role.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him. Shit, make that money. Make that money, Casey.
Yeah, and I mean, he's now a producer and I guess a little bit directing and script writing and he's an all-rounder.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah. Did you knew from the beginning on what verticals are?
Did I know from the beginning? Like when I was filming my first vertical? Yeah. No. Honestly, I still don't even know what verticals are. What are they?
Oh, come on.
No, I had no idea the vertical craze. Yeah, no idea that I would be having interviews like this with fans from across the globe. So yeah, I did not know.
Yeah, I mean, from begin on, like I mentioned it earlier to you, I'm in this vertical space from beginning of 2024. And at this point, no one of the fans thought about interviews. I mean, that we didn't even thought about that actors would be interested in that because usually you don't have that contact to actors or celebrities, and it just grew that actually this community, no matter if you are on the audience side or if you are a creative actor or whatever in this space, that we are so close somehow. Not with everyone, but that's pretty close to each other.
I see that.
Yeah. I mean, right now I had some experiences that some fans really overstepping boundaries and
Mm,
want to know so many private stuff. And I always can say, sorry for my language, it's not your fucking business what's going on in the real life, unless you celebrities are willing to show it to us. But it's up to you, not up to us to ask for it.
yeah.
So, Adam, will you explain to us what kind of roles you are usually playing in this industry? Because maybe not everyone knows you, but yeah.
I usually play character roles, supporting roles. Maybe I have just a little scene, maybe I have a little bit of a bigger part, but yeah, I'm a lot of character actors. So I'm everything from the creepy guy to the right hand man to, just a photographer, male guest B. I played those roles before. But now that I've done 85 verticals, I'm no longer playing male guest B. I want the bigger roles and the bigger
Come
money.
on, production teams, vertical apps. Adam is your guy. Book him for a leading role. We want to see that.
Yeah, don't you want to see like this hairy chest on your phone?
I mean, even sorry to say that even the younger guy is
Yeah.
showing more hair now. So sure, go for it.
Yeah. Are you into hairy gentlemen? I know we're not supposed to ask personal questions here, but
As long you don't do how do you say it in English?
friend, shave.
No. um, how do you say it? For hair, it's a ponytail, but as long you don't do something like that, no.
Oh,
Um,
braid it.
yeah, you don't have to braid it. No,
That
it's
would be
as
helpful.
long it's not too much.
Okay, okay,
I don't
okay.
mind.
I have a lot. I have a lot of hair, FYI. But I would love to do a vertical or really anything where I am the lead and it's a comedy, or it doesn't have to be a comedy. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say about that.
yeah, because I recognize, or I recently today I watched a vertical with you.
Oh, what was it?
What was the show name? I already forgot it.
See, that's what happens. The names are so
It's actually a new one.
forgetful. Oh,
It's too hot here. I mean, we had today a 91 degree Fahrenheit, so it's 33 degrees Celsius, so it's too damn hot. But you you just recently posted something about it on your feed,
oh, was it
where
on
you,
Real Short?
yeah, where you had glasses on and
Yeah,
um,
I forget the name.
you got
But I think
kicked
you're
out
talking
of
about,
you got fired.
of course, and got beat up by Mark Herman.
Yes, right. This one. It was it with the Prison King? Something with Prison King.
Yeah, something about a prison king. He has a really awful fake beard.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I was wondering in this vertical how you manage it to wear the glasses all the time this way, and even if it's a big glass.
Because I was told to. Because glasses when you shoot often reflect the lighting and the cameras.
You
Hello,
see it?
see? So it's not a great look, and you can't, when you're acting, you want to see people's eyes because that's what we really
Yeah,
are drawn to. Um and so with the glasses, obviously that have the light in them, it's hard to see their eyes. So that's why
that's
the glasses were
yeah.
down
But
sort of
then
towards my nose.
it was a wrong frame. Then you need a smaller frame. So it's don't look weird because you have glasses like this in a frame like this, but you're wearing it here, so nobody is wearing it like that.
That's the thing with verticals. There's really no time to like discover these things or maybe have time to get different glasses that would work because, as you are well aware, you shoot so many pages in one day.
Yeah.
And, these are low budget, honestly. We know
I
that.
I don't know how it is in the States, but you could get those reading glasses, which you even can get on a gas station. They cost maybe 5 to 10 euros, so it's not that much budget. Buy a few different frames and use it for all these verticals.
Some costumers already have glasses in what they call their kit.
Hmm.
So maybe that's where these glasses are from because the budget for wardrobe is not great, and you really have to spend the majority of your money on the leads, or if there's like a military scene or
Yeah,
something more where they need to provide wardrobe, where actors can't bring their own wardrobe.
they can't, or they can.
They can't, like, if there's a scene with like army soldiers, you can't ask actors to bring in the same
Oh,
uniforms,
okay,
so wardrobe will have to go out and find the uniforms that all match and look the same and in the sizes, and that costs money. And
for
so,
sure.
yes. So, yeah.
That's why we don't see as much period pieces in the industry, because these costumes are expensive.
They are. Or you see a lot of the same outfits in the verticals. So, like, oh, there's that
Yeah,
Amazon dress again.
yeah. But
There's
hey,
that red Amazon dress.
it's cost 100,000 bucks, if not
Ye-
more.
Maybe a little more, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You got new shoes. They only cost 3,5 million or billion dollar.
yeah, that's the things. Everybody's so wealthy in the verticals, but they're wearing, H&M, which no offense to H&M, but H&M, if
Yeah,
you're a billionaire, you're wearing something a little nicer of a suit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
And
anyway,
there been a few verticals where I thought, even if the budget is low, please give these gentlemen suits which are fitting, because sometimes they look like they're having a sack on because it's too big. And I don't know. It's difficult. That's why I
there's no time and there's no money. Like, the wardrobe person is not getting paid enough to like tailor these outfits. Now, in a professional production, you're watching SAG, yeah, those outfits, will be tailored or suited to the actor, but there's money and time in those productions.
but as someone who is sewing sometimes herself some clothes, I know this would be much more expensive than to buy a suit.
Yeah.
Because while I was starting sewing myself clothes, for example, this dress is I made it myself as well. Um,
Oh,
there have been some friends of mine, and they said, "Oh my God, how cool you can do your own clothes, and it's so cheap." Mhm. I have a jacket here, and it's cost me almost 200 euros just for material. So I could get a cheaper one in store. So it's not cheaper. The material is expensive. So
right.
I
But
can,
I think that stuff will last for a while, though.
and it's unique.
Yes, exactly. I love vintage shopping, finding old clothes, because back in the day they would make them to last, where now a lot of it is just fast fashion. So you're right, it's sturdy clothing that's lasted a while, and it's unique.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I can imagine that it's hard for the wardrobe department to get all these dresses. And I think I saw some verticals where the female lead wore one dress, I guess, in 30 episodes on different days, on different occasions, and stuff like that. Where I said,
Yeah.
okay, the budget can't be so cheap that she's wearing just one outfit the whole show.
Who knows.
No, but you are not just doing, well, you're not just shooting these verticals. I mean, you are very comedic. And I was taking a look at your profile on Instagram, because usually you uploaded there some reels where you've been extremely funny. I always think it's hilarious, but I can't find them no more. What did you do? Did you delete them?
You might when you go to my Instagram, there's my main page where I have posts, and then there is my real page. where I have
Okay.
all my reels. So you might,
Yeah.
if you go under that section, you'll probably find uh the silly videos I make.
Yeah, but guys, if you have a bad day, or not just then, always if you want to laugh, visit Adam's Instagram profile because you are cracking up for real. I love that. And you are so creative in that.
Thank you.
And yeah, and the funny thing is, it's always a parody about the vertical space, and you nail it every single time. So I wish we would see someday a comedy, a parody of shooting verticals, and I guess you would fit there perfectly.
Well, yeah, that would be fun. I would love to shoot a parody of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but especially from verticals, because verticals are sometimes so silly and not in a funny way.
Yeah, there. I mean, when we're on set, though, the topic is serious, but like it's also really ridiculously funny, unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy and over the top. Can be funny.
Yeah, and that's what I like most of your roles. You always put a little bit of comedy in it. So
Yeah, I
that's
do.
great that the production teams allow you that.
If I'm lucky. I would just shot something maybe a month or so ago where I was the villain teacher. I don't think it's out yet. And they really allowed me to do, my silly comedic stuff. But at the end, where I'm like begging for forgiveness, as these villains often do in verticals, they did say like, "We love it, but it's a little too funny. Could you make it more serious?" Um,
Yeah.
so, so yeah, no, I love to bring comedy into anything I do because I don't know, life is already so upsetting. And I think ever since I was a little boy, I just loved making people laugh and have a good time and, have fun and forget their troubles for a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Life is hard enough, and if you can smile, it's always good. But while we are sitting here, because for sure I'm the founder of the Ukrainian Actors and Actresses fandom, let's switch over to the subject of Ukrainian verticals. I don't know, did you had the chance yet to see one or another of Ukrainian produced shows?
I honestly, and no offense to Ukrainian produced shows, I just don't watch verticals in general. Maybe I'll watch a little bit as selfish and as actory as this sounds. I watch my own stuff sometimes. But I would absolutely be willing, of course, to watch and wanting to watch a Ukrainian vertical because I do see that some of the overseas verticals are approached differently than necessarily the Eastern or the American way of
Yeah,
traditional verticals.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, for example, all the violence which you see in American but also in Chinese verticals, this excessive amount of violence in these shows, you don't see it in, for example, in Ukrainian verticals. Yes, they have violence as well. And if it's necessary for the storytelling to be violent, oh, hell yeah, go for it. I mean, I always can say, just imagine there's a mafia movie and the mafia boss is all lovey-dovey and handing out roses and is not cruel, It's not working. So, but we don't have these massive banquet scenes for over 40 episodes. We don't have the extreme humiliation and violence against females and so on. We have more
Yes.
powerful female characters in these shows. Sure, they have weak ones as well, but it's different. And I like that a lot. So maybe I have to recommend you. So maybe you can click on one and forward in between and take a look what they are doing because it's really
Yes.
interesting to see that.
Yeah, I think vertical storytelling, aka watching shows on your phone, like this, vertically is here to stay. I don't think we have to do traditional verticals of CEOs or werewolves or, the violence against women or the banquet scenes. I think those have gotten old and uninteresting, but I don't know. I don't follow the numbers and what brings in money because they're still doing them. I should star in all the Ukrainian verticals. Remember when you said that?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Every single one.
You have a lot to do because I know Amo Pictures want to shoot this year, I guess, 120 verticals.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good for them.
And it's not just in Ukraine, it's, I assume, all over the world.
I mean, I would love to travel to work, particularly if it's like a project I love. I mean, that would be fun.
I
Um,
mean, you could ask, I don't know if you know him, Kiki Frax.
I don't know
Fragnoli.
personally. Maybe I've done one vertical with him, but I know who you are talking about.
He was in Ukraine last year and shot there
Yeah.
a few projects. And Mark Schöttner, he is a German American, lives in New York, and he acted in 3 American verticals. Mark been here, and he shot in not here. I'm not in Ukraine. I'm in Germany, but he been in Ukraine and shot there an amazing thriller. You really
Oh, great.
should
That'd be
watch it
cool.
because it's didn't have the feeling like a vertical at all, and you could easily watch it in a horizontal way. I will send you later the name of the show, or I can say it here as well. It's Love in Oblivion,
Okay, I've heard of this, yes.
and it's an amazing show. But yeah, and I sound always like an LP if I recommend some shows because those are my favorite shows. But there are more shows which are really, really great. But if you want to laugh, for example, watch Oh My God, My Husband is a Callboy.
Okay.
The facial expression which both actors, leading actress and actor, had in this one, and the story itself, it was hilarious. I mean, beside we see a naked man in there, totally naked man.
Now I am intrigued.
um, yeah, I mean, you see everything but nothing. You know how it is.
Oh. Like heated
Uh,
rivalry?
I didn't watch that show. I don't know about that.
They would
But
show their butts, but they would never show their frontal. There would always be
let's
a
say it this way.
knee or a leg would be properly covering it.
Let's say it this way. Sorry, Pierre and Pedro, if I'm talking about that. Pierre Loger from France, being the lead actor, you see him from behind, totally naked, and in front you see he have his hands in front of his private part. And Pedro, he, yeah, you see him in one scene only wearing a bow tie and a pineapple.
Oh. You know what? There's a thing with guys where they're always afraid. They don't mind showing their butt, but they're afraid to show their frontal part, even in the locker room. Just show it so I could look at it. I mean, that's only why.
Give some eye candies.
That's it. That's why.
No, but that's in Love and Oblivion as well. Both actors had their an intimacy scene where they've been totally naked, and you could see that they've been totally naked. But I talked to Mark already in one episode, and he explained all the secrets. But it's totally fine. I don't need to see always everything totally
No.
naked. But that's
You
what they
got Pornhub for that.
right. But the intimacy scenes in Europe and in Ukraine, they're shooting it always in a decent way. That means there's always a story behind that.
Yes.
And like I always say, you see nothing, but you see everything because you have to use your imagination. And it's always in a beautiful, decent way how they shoot it. It's never dirty. And that's good. But anyway, do you hear about what the situation in Ukraine is? And if you would have the chance, for example, to work there, would you do that?
I have no idea.
So let's explain it again. Well, again, this way, because I'm doing it in every episode. Sure, it's an active war zone. And
Yeah.
they're shooting it directly in Kiev, in the capital city. And I talked to mostly, well, actually to all of these actors who've been from abroad in Kiev to shoot there some projects, and all of them said we liked it a lot and we would go back. And because you get from begin on and personal assistance on your side. You get
Okay.
picked up at the train station because you can't fly to Ukraine. You have to go to Warsaw in Poland, and from there you have to take a train to go to Kiev. It's a really a long trip, but the airspace is blocked in Ukraine for reasonable reasons. And but they pick you up. They bring you to your hotel. The hotel is right in the center of the city and have their own shelters. You will get informed what to do in the case of emergency. And even if there's an air raid alert at night, which are mostly at nights, sometimes during the day as well, but mostly at night, and the assistant will contact you immediately and tell you, hey, because they have some special Telegram channels where they can see what kind of threat it is. And most Ukrainians don't go even to the shelter sometimes because it's not that big of a threat at this moment. So the assistant will tell you, hey, this attack is too far away to come here, so you can stay in your hotel room or better now go to the shelter. So they show you around. They're doing sightseeing with you. They're helping you with translating if it's necessary, and they're helping you on set. They're taking care of you. They pick you up in the morning from the hotel and bring you back to the hotel in the evening. They barely have overnight shootings because Ukraine have a curfew. In the time of midnight to 5 a.m., no one is allowed to be outside. And if they have once in a while an overnight shooting, they stay at the property where they are shooting. And so everything is good. What else? Sorry. What else? Like I said, usually the air raid alerts are at night. If it's during the day, the crew will decide together, do we have to go to a shelter or not?
May I ask something? Are you trying to convince me to come to Ukraine to shoot a vertical?
Always. I always try to convince.
No, it has nothing to. I'm sure. I mean, obviously, Ukraine is beautiful, but I think my anxiety would be through the, dare I say, roof. My anxiety would be through the shelter if I had to hear air sirens. You know, I am a very spoiled, lucky American that is living in California. And I think I would be a little uncomfortable due to the fear of perhaps, in my mind, being in an explosion or something, even though most likely it probably won't happen. But I love acting and would, I mean, hey, if you're out there and you're a Ukrainian producer or a director and you see me and you're like, I want to put this guy in my film and he's got to go to Kyiv and the rate is good, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, that's just what's happening in Kiev itself. But the Ukrainians are not just shooting in Ukraine. They're shooting by now in UK, I guess, in London.
Yes.
They're shooting in Atlanta. They're shooting in LA.
I'll go to Atlanta. I'll go to Atlanta.
They're shooting in Los Angeles and they're shooting in Vancouver. They're shooting in Australia.
I'll go to Australia.
No, but for example, if you see auditioning requests for auditioning for TerraVision, they are the cooperation partners of Amo Pictures in LA. It's a Ukrainian company as well. In Atlanta, it's 9 to 16 LLC, Boris Film. They doing with Amo Pictures. So if you see auditions for that, take the chance.
Cool. Thank you for the information. And I would love to obviously shoot in Ukraine. I think I would have an amazing time.
Yeah, and I mean, before you go there, they will talk to you. They can explain so much to you, like they did with all the other actors and actresses. to inform you better. I mean, I learned just that, what I seen, what I heard from my conversations, but if Ukrainians can explain it much better to you because they're living this life, it's something totally different. But I think to mix up actors from Ukraine and America or from wherever they are, it's actually great because I love to see the different styles of acting which each country have somehow. And to mix it up, it just shows that everyone can learn from each other. And I love that.
Yeah. Now I do have to. Yeah, how much longer do you think you need? Because I do have to get going sometime soon. I know it might not be the best timing, but
No, we can getting closer to the end. So I know you don't have that much time. But Adam, one thing. What would you do if, for example, tomorrow, no matter from where, a producer would come to you and say, "Hey, Adam, I have a story. You can build the story for yourself." What kind of story would it be, or maybe what genre?
what genre?
And how could a story look like that you are interested and you could even get the leading role?
Mm, I'm down for any story. I mean, genre, of course, we'll go with comedy. Um, and I don't know. Like, I would love to. I'm down for any role. How about like maybe like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and I'm like the Rick Moranis part. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. Oh,
Or Flubber, and I'm a scientist that my experiment goes awry.
oh, I love
Uh,
that. I mean, the younger audience maybe don't know these shows. Google for it and watch it. I love them. Now, that would be funny. That would be really funny. But how often it's happening that someone is coming to you and say, "Do whatever you want. It's up to you, and you can create your own story." I guess it's not happening, right?
uh, no one's coming up to me. You know, in a situation like that, it's up for me to do that.
Yeah,
Because no one's gonna come up. Well, I'm gonna say no one, but I don't think anyone has come up to be like, "Hey, I want to write a story that you're the lead. I'll write whatever you want." No one has ever
yeah.
said that to me. Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, there are changes in this industry. Maybe this will happening because
I
I
don't know.
think we are still on the beginning of verticals. Even if we started 3 years ago, I think we are still on the beginning.
Okay. Yeah. I don't even. You know, sometimes I don't want to like overthink like verticals and where verticals are going or what the future is because it'll stress me out. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. Like right now with the AI and verticals, and I just talked with an actor who is very well known in the vertical space, and he's like, or they're like, I haven't worked on a vertical in 2 months, and I was really kind of shocked by that.
Yeah,
Uh, uh, and also I'm a little personally like I just got offered or I was asked if I could do a role for $185 for the whole entire 12-hour day. And I'm like, that stuff to me kind of it gets under my skin
yeah,
because in that situation I am feeling undervalued. So where I'm going
definitely.
with this is like I don't want to think too much about like verticals. I would like to do other things outside of
Yeah.
verticals. Um, I've been working a lot on commercials. Knock on wood that I book. I'm gonna find wood. Hold up, you won't see it, but I'm knocking on it that I've done lots of commercials. I just did a commercial, a 3-day shoot this past week where it was just me in the commercial. So stuff like that, I would love to also, participate in. I want to put all my eggs in one basket with verticals. Unless I'm down for verticals that are going to change the narrative or be more interesting or I've done so many verticals where they're all the same trope.
That's why I said you should watch one or another show which are produced by Ukrainian production teams. Ukrainian production teams are different, even those stories which are shot, for example, in the States. They have still somehow something like vertical tropes, but not these typical tropes which you see mostly. And I like that because right now I've seen a lot of verticals which have more the feeling they could be published easily in a horizontal way.
Yes.
You don't have the mean stepsister or stepmom or no kidnapping, no raping and stuff like that. There are more and more shows coming out like that where you don't have these typical tropes, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think we're all over them, but I don't know because they still do them, so I don't know.
Yes, they still do them. I know. I'm just saying. For example, in Ukrainian productions, they are different. Not all, not to 100% sure. They are having somehow stories like everywhere else as well, but in my eyes, they are a little bit different. Yeah, but I can send you later a recommendation.
Thank
If
you.
you
Yeah,
are
please.
bored and want to watch what and take a look what they are doing.
I sometimes get bored. Yeah.
No, don't tell me that. You are busy bees. You are working for, all the time, huh?
No, it ebbs and it flows, but the past few months I've been very fortunate to have been working a bunch, and I also went on a vacation, so that kept me busy as well.
But vacation is so important sometimes.
Yes, I found it to be much needed.
Definitely.
I want to
Definitely.
go on another one like in a few days.
May I ask, do you leave America or what
Oh,
you?
for the vacation?
Hmm.
Oh, I went to Pittsburgh and I went to New York City.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, just to go to another city and just rewind from all your stress. This is always good.
Yeah.
That's always good. But anyway, Adam, do you have anything to say to your audience or to production teams, vertical apps, or anything else? You could say it now.
To the audience, thank you for watching. Thank you for voting. I know sometimes you're asked to vote, so for
Right.
voting, and yeah, for being like really cool and liking my silly videos. And to the production apps and companies, I'd love to be booked and get a nice rate because I've done a lot of these verticals.
Yeah. Yeah. He is not just a beginner.
No.
No. So yeah, they all should value yeah, the this for your
Yeah,
actors.
I feel, yeah, a little more
And I
value. I'm
mean,
not asking for 1,500 a day, but
even if it's a fan award, you just won an award for the vertical drama, no, vertical drama love fan awards. In which
okay,
category
yeah.
do you won there?
It was best supporting actor.
See, productions apps. He is not an easygoing one, so book him and give him the money he deserves.
Yeah, all about the money.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, or if it's not about the money, if the project is interesting and I find like I'm really passionate about the
Yeah.
project, it's not about the money. Sometimes I just want to do because it's like, oh, this is fun. This is a cool character.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you should be able to pay your bills, and they shouldn't go down with all the salary. It's the same with me. If I'm applying right now for a job, they're
Yeah.
offering me jobs where they say, okay, you get 20,000 euros less a year, and I said, hell no. You know?
Yeah, $185 for 12 hours. That is insulting to really anyone, whether they've done 85 verticals or zero verticals.
Yes.
Whether
Yes.
they're crew or actor or whatever, it's a very low rate for, a production company that's making a pretty good amount of money for the most part off these verticals.
Yeah.
So,
Especially if
oh, sorry.
yeah, especially if there's a big app behind the production where they earn a lot of money by showing it, they should spend a little bit more money. But Adam, I know you don't have that much time.
Yes.
So yeah, if you are interested, I will forward some infos to Amo. Maybe if you said not maybe in Ukraine, but maybe in the other countries and locations. And
Okay.
we will see. Maybe they're reaching out because there are so many talents out there in the vertical space, and they can't know everyone because there are too many actors and actresses. And if you just give the hint, hey, look out, there is someone, I can do that. I can't promise anything, but I can try to connect.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you trying to help us actors out.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then enjoy your day.
Thank you so much.
It's pretty early over there. I mean, we have,
Yes.
It's a little bit later.
Yeah. It's 12:24.
You see, we have 9:24 p.m. here.
Okay.
So I'm 9 hours ahead. And yeah, but enjoy the day. And I wish you a lot of great, interesting, and profitable new scripts and projects where you get hired.
Thank you. I appreciate those well wishes. And thank you for taking the time to interview me.
You're welcome, even if it's just a short one. And it was a bit crazy because of our internet problems sometimes, but it's all good. Thank you, Adam, and talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.